morning everyone, I'm Catherine. So today we are having a discussion at the Hair Cos office, and this discussion forum is really about bringing in hairdressers and experts in the industry to just have a little chit chat and share about our work and how we look at the industry. So without further ado, let me introduce our guests. So today we have Edwin Wong and Kevin Cha. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Give us a little introduction about yourself, personally and professionally.
Hi, I'm Edwin. I'm looking for a niche product distribution company. I myself am a full-time hairdresser for a long period of time. Recently, I switched to doing hair products as a salesperson and educator.
Hi everyone, my name is Kevin. I'm a full-time hairdresser. My age of experience is 19 and currently I'm working in a full-time salon.
Great. Thanks again for making time to
Welcome.
Pleasure.
today. So one question I have for
Yes.
you is like, we've been in the industry for 19 years. Can you share a little bit about your career and your personal achievement?
Okay, for the past 19 years, I have learned quite a lot, basically to explore new opportunities and design of hair. I also go for courses every year, different countries to learn different kinds of techniques. Yes, so for my career-wise, when I learn something out from Singapore, I will bring back to my own country and I will use it on my clients to let the consumer know that we are constantly upgrading ourselves rather than just stagnant in that area. Yes, that's really important.
Ask like what are the countries or the
Yes, I've been to Australia, JB, Japan. Japan-wise, I love it because when I go there, I can see a lot of different people's work and also to see where you are, what you are today and where you are from them. So when you see them, you actually expose yourself to more designs of different kinds of skill set that they do. And I'm very impressed by the Japanese because they really train hard every day and even the students' work is really professional. So for me, it's really a big eye-opener when I travel out. My way of upgrading myself and my career base is, I only can say education is very, very important. So you can just keep going out, don't be afraid to go out and just go and try. Even when it's failed, you pick yourself up again and you move on. Yes, correct.
Itself is
Correct. Yeah.
learning curve for us. And maybe a bit of your personal life?
Personal life, okay, basically I'm married. I'm married for 2 years now.
Sorry guys, he's taken.
Yeah, so so my wife is not in the same industry, but she's in the corporate world.
So, and how about you, Edwin? Like, can you share with us from your 18 years of experience? So you've progressed from being a hairdresser and now doing more, being a distributor and an educator.
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for longest period of time. I started as an apprentice and I actually moved up from apprentice, stylist and so on. So I believe now that I switched myself into a different role, okay, I actually believe in visiting salon and actually thinking and looking at how people groom, share their education, share their knowledge with the different generation and different walks of life. I mean, in the hairdressing world. Overseas experience, yes. When I was in full time, I actually stopped. When I was a hairdresser, I stopped and lived in UK for about 6 months. Yeah, so understanding life, understanding as an expat, looking at hairdressing industry and stuff like that. So yeah, that was when I was a full time during younger days.
So you went to UK to work as a hairstylist?
Actually pick up vocation license qualification.
So you were there for like further education?
Correct. So in order to work in London, I believe for their government to know that you are a qualified hairdresser, then you can get your visa.
Okay, so that is like the industry standard that's set by the
correct.
UK.
But I think at that point of time they were very strict in foreign workers. So I was back in Singapore and family commitment, I'm also taken by the way. So I had to do a career switch for hours, better working hours, because my wife is a hairdresser.
Okay.
So I choose to have more flexible time in taking care of children and stuff like that. But I'm still in touch with our local industry because I go to different salons most of the time. Yeah, and I know what's happening and stuff like that. To catch up with fellow industry people also once in a while. So
in fact, when I first met Edwin, we were both participants of the hair competition, right? Which was organized by Simon, the founder of Hair Cos. So let's move on to the next question. how do you view and look at our industry at the moment, the atmosphere?
I think now the industry is a bit messy. As in, I think we are talking about the pricing, you see. So everyone's been in the salon now is to earn what they're supposed to earn, but they actually forgotten that to upgrade themselves and to have really strong foundation base is the only key to go into another level. So everyone is busy earning money here and there, but definitely money is very important. But without the passion, the self-motivation, you are not able to move to another level for you to earn more. So a lot of people tend to forget their basics. So when we go back to our basic, we can create something more different for our clients rather than every year you keep doing the same thing all over again.
So what you're trying to explain, really one of the best advice I ever get, I guess, like work like we don't need the money, and especially for us being a hairdresser, it's really an art, it's a craft, and we're just in it for the money.
Correct.
Then we can tend to maybe get distracted or even lost in terms of direction.
To add on one point, I feel that apart from dollars and cents where every human is actually looking at, for me I feel that in the industry is quite stagnant or going downhill. Reason, first point I think is pioneers, those senior than us. Okay, they are reaching those retirement age. They are working for so many years. They are going to stop and sooner or later. So I feel that moving forward, I can see there may be a shortage of local hairdressers going into our industry.
I think it's a global situation, and in Singapore, we are looking at a shortage of people in the skilled industry.
So I think
we do as already all of us, we are almost 2 decades in the industry. Like how can we attract new talent?
Firstly, I feel the direction for a career path should be openly influenced to younger generations, because a lot of them when they go into the industry they don't know what's their career path, just do it, just 学手工 they just learn, you need the passion and all that, but along the way they should know what is their next step, what is going to be my next career move.
Am I right to say that the industry sort of lacks some guidance?
I've been in a corporate world for a while, so everyone in a corporate world they are looking for career path, progression and all that, but in our trade I guess similar to retail and other hands-on skill set, it's important for them to younger generation, or they call it millennial. They need to know when they go into the trade what I'm going to get, what I will be, what I will end up. So that is very important, I believe, for younger generation, back to IT and all that, students and all that. So this will actually help to engage their passion or their interests, and they may need to ask themselves whether is this what they want.
I think it's an important two-way conversation that we have. It's like speaking to some other colleagues in the industry, it's very easy to say that younger generation, they are lazy, they want quick success. But I guess for us, we are not that old, but I feel that we also need to adjust ourselves to help their language, to adapt to how the society have changed, instead of just looking at the negative and like, they are lazy. I'm sure all of us can relate. When we first started out as assistant, I was literally fighting to pick up the clip from my mentor, and the first time she said, go wash the client's hair, you'll be like, oh my god, this is such an achievement. And it's not really just there to be free labor or slave, it's really like learning from the bottom up. So this is something that we should maybe share with the younger generation, but at the same time, like you mentioned, having the career path in place to show them that this is a direction.
Yeah, I actually agree with the point you shared, but I guess it's just that when you start, the maybe younger generation nowadays, when they start to learn, they go through hardship, and due to rising costs, they have to take care of their pocket. In the journey of it, a lot of them give up very easily. I don't need my pocket needs. So this might be one of the contributing factor to younger generation not wanting to join the industry. So they give up so easily. They need to know the career path, and of course dollar and cents is also very important for them also. And a lot of them are also, most of them they are actually facing similar issue, or manpower issue, cost issue and stuff like that. So these are one of the few factors I see in day-to-day job.
The not so fun part about running the business. Because being a hairdresser and running a hair salon is entirely different skill sets that you need to. Seems like we have painted a very bleak picture of the industry. Okay, let's talk about something livelier. So what can you contribute to address this issue that we have just laid out?
I believe as an individual, we really can't contribute much because I believe the whole industry, they need to really work together. And correct, yeah. so they should actually work together, and hopefully the message will be put across through social media platform and stuff like that. So actually, if let's say the younger generation, they know of the career path, I believe the manpower issue would not be so hard. Yeah,
share with them what is
So
your.
you're very happy to be a mentor.
Yeah, yes, of course. But as what I do agree what you say, and we must work together as a team. So basically, the leaders of the salon must inspire their staff to learn and guide them. Because once you guide them, they will have the motivation to learn, to stay. Because if one person is stagnant at one area, he or she may want to change jobs because you are already here. There's no way you can go either higher. So what can the leaders do or the pioneers do? Don't be afraid to share, because once you share, people will look up to you and people want to learn from you. And this is how you inspire the younger generations to move on. This is how the market will become better and better. Not like some of the youngsters, they just graduated and they just come out, they just want to be starters. But that is not so simple, you see. As our path, we walk along the way, as three of us we know. We've been through hardships, like even standing beside the starters after he has finished cutting 4 hours, yeah. So that is really tedious, It's like you want to go to the gents, but you can't, you see. All this is not workable right now. So what we can do now is we must use a different approach to lure the young generation to come into our industry. This industry is good. It's very, very good. It's just whether how you fix it up and how you portray your art piece to every one of them. So all I can say is sharing is the best.
And I'd like to add something. I feel that sort of like walking the talk, like 以身作则, like the way we expect from the assistant or the apprentice, we should also demonstrate that leadership.
Correct.
I can't possibly tell you that we have to work hard. I'm like, okay, time's up, I have to go home. So walking the talk is the same thing. Because at the end of the day, people don't really listen so much to what we say, but they observe what we do and they judge us by our action.
Yes.
So actually we shared so much negative things. I think positive thing about our industry, fun thing about our industry, hairdressing industry, is being a creative person. You can use whatever creativity on your client. You can update with the fashion trend, attend fashion, lead the fashion trend in a sense. You can beautify your client, make them look good, make them look presentable for their next interview and stuff like that.
Yes.
I think this is really, these are along the way we feel is just mini gesture of appreciation from a client that makes you fulfilled and feel happy inside. So I think this is one thing good about our industry. You're doing what you like, sharing your passion, creativity. I think this is a very good thing about our industry. Just that we just need to pull the strings together to make our industry move forward. I feel that's very important.